there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage, Huntsville. Y'all know why y'all here. Anything I say is alleged in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. None of this is personal. None of this is personal, especially in this video. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. So we need to talk about a familiar face that is coming to the OWN network, courtesy of Reality with the King recap show on Friday nights, you guys. If you blinked, you missed it. If you heard it referenced and didn't know what the people were talking about, that is correct. None other than Tisha's mom apparently appeared in the preview clip for an upcoming episode of Reality with the King with Carlos King. And I'm trying to understand all of this, you guys. I'm trying to understand it. You know, I know, the entire Love and Marriage Huntsville sector knows that Tisha's mom hates Melody Cherie Rogers with an absolute passion. What are we achieving on this show? Even if the topic's Bell Collective, even if the topic's going to be Love and Marriage DC, even if the topic's going to be Love and Marriage Detroit, even if the topic's going to be Bravo shows, what are we achieving? What is the point, Carlos King? Like I don't understand. We've already seen Tisha's mom on her own platform basically said she was mad, she felt away, she was no longer on the show. Then she came back and said she didn't need the show and that she doesn't want to be on the show. Then she came on another time and said Mel is blocking her from the show. And then it was spilled allegedly that you were calling the showrunner, but they didn't respond to your phone call. But you're now on Carlos King's show? I don't know, something... Is this a soft launch? Are you coming back to the actual show if Mel is gone? I just need answers, you guys. I need to understand what the rationale is, what we're talking about here, what is the end game. Because it just seems like everything at this point is a walking contradiction. Carlos King 1 minute swears he protects black women, but then you have a slew of black women in 2024 that said, I've had it, I am done protecting you, let me expose you. Former and current cast members of your shows, Carlos King. So, and then I don't understand these recap shows now. It's like you're trying to buy time. You're trying to buy something on the network, and I don't get it. Why can't you pitch other shows to have on the network? Why are we doing recap shows when there's a million different recaps being done already on your shows, Carlos King? Plus, you have your own recap show on YouTube. Is this just like an extra money grab? Like, I just don't understand. Does this mean that Love and Marriage Huntsville is going on hiatus? That's what I want to know. That is what I want to know. What is the real future of Love and Marriage Huntsville? You can say the show's coming back and that it's in production, but what you're not saying is whatever episodes or whatever filming's taking place, if it's still going to technically be considered, quote unquote, this season. Or if there is any filming going on, are these going to be spliced in for additional episodes for content, and then the reunion's going to be pushed back further, which is a whole nother possibility, because it seems like some stuff was twisted around in regards to the timeline of when it was actually found out that Moses had got arrested and it was back in jail, versus when the mimosas happened. Versus, you know, because we kind of just skipped over the untimely passing of Kiki. Is that going to be on the show or no? But like, it's just too much going on. It is way too much going on. But I also wanted to bring up something else in this video.
So I know there was a lot of response to my previous video regarding the MARSAU and Martell scene, where I basically said, listen, looky here. MARSAU's saying you're done. He is saying that you've been dethroned. I'm the captain now, is basically what it was. Look at me. I am the captain now. But there was a debate, it seemed, amongst some of y'all in terms of who in the event that Martell is quote-unquote dethroned, whether he stays on the show or not, is Mel the female anchor or is Tisha the female anchor? Because it's interesting that even though Mel has unfollowed / blocked the cast, with the exception, last I checked, was still following Mr. Make It Happen 365, aka Marquez, aka promoting Mark Quality, and also Sunny Meeks, who has also confirmed that she will not be back on the show. Now, it sounds like she's leaving on her own terms. But based off of her activity this weekend, maybe she should have held off on that announcement. Because I guarantee you, if the show was coming back for real, she could have wrote it out with the millions of breaks the show takes. And by the time they were on like the 10th break of this year, Moses would have been back. I don't know. I mean, maybe it was premature. I don't know. But I say all that to say, just because this blocking and unfollowing happened, a lot of people think Mel's done with the show. But could it be that all of the shenanigans in this war between Martell and the Scots right now, and his concubine, aka Choo Choo Train, aka Grand Central Station, that all that stuff Mel is getting tagged in, and had already did a live saying, listen, looky here, I don't want to see any of it. I don't want to see any of these clips that y'all keep DMing me. I'm going to start blocking y'all. I don't want to see anything that is going to disrupt my peace, that's going to piss me off, that is going to make me have to get active with y'all. Could that be it? That she doesn't want to see anything going on? You know, she's finishing, she's still on a quote-unquote break, or filming may not have resumed yet, and doesn't want to see anything that can tag her into anything as it pertains to the show, or anything to do, like I said, with this war with Martell and the Scots. What do you guys think? Because remember, Mel said herself that she was never walking away from something that she built, and made it seem like HELL had to freeze over before she would ever leave this show, no matter how bad it got, right? But it seems very much that her and Mama Van are over the shenanigans of the show. So what does it mean? Are y'all done for good? Or is the show going on hiatus? Or are they just coming back for a special package of episodes at the conclusion of this season and the reunion for the 20th season? What is happening, you guys? Because this is the most unstable version that I have seen of trying to do seasons and scheduling and breaks that have nothing to do with the holidays, that have nothing to do with sports, that are just completely impromptu and random for shows that come on Saturday and Friday nights, you guys. So it's like you're not even tapping in to the big network nights of programming, and streaming is going to be whenever, wherever, whatever. So what really is tea? That's what I want to get to the bottom of. I want to get to the bottom of what Carlos King thinks he's trying to achieve with this Reality with the TV recap show that is going to be coming back now that Bell Collective's off the air. And what are we recapping at this point when, like I said, everyone's recapped her stuff, not just on YouTube, but other platforms as well. And then you have your own recap show. So why all this additional stimulation about it for? And then you're going to have Tisha's mom back. So what is the end game, Carlos? What is the end game that you're trying to pull here? And then the other side, who is anchoring this show moving forward? If the show is not canceled, if the show is not going on a hiatus, is it Mel and MARSAU or MARSAU and Tisha? If Mel, regardless of Mel's status on the show. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.